contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Boston, Colorado, weighing in at 260 pounds, Tavion High!
And Booker, you know better than most. To get to the top, you gotta go through friends.
Oh yeah, man, just obstacles. Over, around, under. Sometimes with an obstacle, you gotta go straight through it. Oh yes, man. How you like that?
I like that. That was deep insight. That was deep. We heard from both these men earlier just what this fight is going to mean.
And his opponent from Wilmington, North Carolina, weighing in at 220 pounds, Myles Borne!
And to that point, was Myles onto something when he said that he gave Tavion Heights the blueprint to succeed, the blueprint to step up, to step out on your own.
I'm not going to go that far. Maybe he gave Tavion Heights a little push, okay? I'll give him that. But the blueprint, the blueprint.
That's what he said.
Are you
don't
kidding
get
me?
mad at me. He
the
said
blueprint.
it. Yeah, I mean,
the hell is he thinking?
They also said, may the best man win in this matchup. So when you take a look at these two, the bell's about to sound. And you know the backstory for both these men. You've seen what they've done, how they've come up here in the WWE, what they've done in NXT. The show of respect and sportsmanship between the two. In your opinion, who has the higher ceiling?
You know, I really can't answer that question. I say both of these guys, Myles Borne as well as Tavion Heights, got a hell of a lot of talent. But I can tell you this, the blueprint is Tavion Heights going to Japan, getting that invaluable knowledge to bring back here and go to work. Let's see how this thing play out. We're going to find out a lot about both of these guys tonight.
There's only room for one at the top. You just said that. Who's the one? Who's the one you would choose? You got to pick off the fence.
Look here, no. If I had to pick somebody, it'd be Tavion Heights.
Okay, fair enough. And the advantage is because what you just said, because of the time he spent in Japan learning and honing in on his craft.
Not just that, in reality wrestling as well. He's done a lot of work down there. But no, this guy definitely has something. One thing about this business is that it factor. And you look at a guy like Tavion Heights, he checks off everybody. You know what I mean? Passes that airport test. That's Tavion Heights.
Let's not forget both these men were teammates, actually teamed together this past spring. But back to Borne, giving Heights that outline. Borne forced Charlie Dempsey's hand, did he not?
Yeah.
Several months ago. And he left the NQCC first. He lit the desire for more, maybe in Tavion Heights. I think that's what Myles Borne is getting to as he goes up, over, and a kick out from Tavion Heights.
You know, I mean, Myles.
Whoa!
One
more time, another near fall.
Like I say, Myles Borne has a lot of talent, but I'm sure he's thinking about, just a few weeks ago as far as team NXT. Him being the weak link. But right now, he has a chance to go out here and redeem himself. Go out here and beat Tavion Heights, a guy who's hella skilled in the middle of that square circle.
He just missed the uppercut, looking for the backslide. Was Borne, shift to the weight drop.
Oh, I like that right there.
Landing on their
I like
feet,
that.
And we are at a stalemate.
See that? Call a timeout, take a break right here. Get the wind back.
What a night it's already been here on NXT from the very start. Is rolling right through. Nice counter. Whoa! And
double counter.
These two so equal. Great job by our official in this matchup, Dallas Irvin, seeing that Tavion's hand grabbing onto that bottom rope. But as I was mentioning, great night from the beginning. We still have 2 more championships to come, Booker, and we just saw the Evolved Women's Champion retain.
I don't like this right here so far. One thing about this match, I know we got a lot still left in the show, but right now, these two, I haven't seen one punch. You know what I mean? I haven't seen one boot to the mush or anything like that. These guys are being too nice in the middle of the squares. I want to see a fight. Well,
look, they're just trying to out-grapple each other right now, outwork the other, out-wrestle one. Maybe they don't want to come because they're so close. They're friends, they're brothers, as you mentioned. Maybe they don't want to throw hands. Maybe they don't want to fight that way. Maybe they want to show who can outwork the other.
You're not going to make it to the top in this business thinking like that, all right? You're not going to make it. All right, whoever the guy that's going to go out here and say, look, I'm going to win this match and win it by any means necessary. It's about stepping on some toes. And keep on walking, Jack.
Well, these two embody NXT, striving for greatness. Imperfect? Yes. but learning, Booker, and a deep desire to be the absolute best. As open into that high cross body, into the cover, and that might have been the most high-impact offensive move we've seen in this matchup.
These guys doing a lot of, hugging each other, a lot of that, you know what I mean? But I want to see somebody go out here, take it to the streets, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, it's about that check at the end of the day, man. It's about checks, and it's about championships. Both of these guys need to get that in their head, and they need to do it quick.
Heights argues he has done more than Myles Borne in his time here in NXT. Looking for that belly back suplex. Nice counter landing on his feet is Myles. Borne coming right in, telegraphed it. Look at Tavion Heights. Not only the power, not only the speed, but the agility, athleticism.
Now we talking. Now we talking.
And a kick out.
Tavion is thinking about what he needs to think about.
Which one of these two leaves tonight with a victory?